Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're going to go over some reminders on things that are going to be going away with the maintenance coming up on Tuesday night. Right away, I want to mention to y'all, we do have a grind enhancement augment boost that's going to be coming to an end. So make sure y'all don't miss out on that. There's some pretty nice ways to make some ground powder and stuff. Let's go ahead and jump on into things that are going to be expiring so you don't miss out. So as I had mentioned in the beginning of the video, there's actually going to be an enhancement boost that's going to be coming to an end, and this is going to be coming up on Tuesday night with the maintenance. So if you was to go to Zandy, she actually has some really nice seasonal trade shop stuff here that you can go and trade in for, and you can make a bunch of ground water currently with enhancement boost, because the enhancement boost has a 100% great success rate. So it gives a lot of extra EXP, and there's like these gold prim swords inside of here, and there's also like some armors and weapons inside of here too in this trade that have level 90 limit broke on them already. So it saves a whole lot of Meseta. You can actually make like armor for about like 300k per like armor, and you can also make like weapons really cheap and stuff too. So I'm not going to actually go into too much detail of how this all works. I'm just going to link y'all to Kuropi's video. Kuropi actually made a nice little guide showing off on how this system all works, where you can save a bunch of money. It's basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be trading 42 ending neos in for 42 gold primsword 2s, and then you're going to mash those into one of the seasonal shop ones, and then from there you're going to mash the seasonal shop ones into each other, and it only takes like about 3 or 4 of them or something like that, and you end up making a plus 90 enhancement fodder for really cheap. So I'm going to leave a link in the video description below to Kuropi's YouTube video where he goes over how to do this for really cheap. Okay, so we actually have several AC scratches that'll be coming to an end. First up, I want to mention is going to be the New Year's Charm 24. So if you did scratch on this, make sure that you use your selector ticket, because that will expire with the maintenance. This one had pretty good stuff inside of it. It had the weapon display pose 9 and 10 inside of here, these really good emotes. I actually have previews of these on the channel. You should see some links to them up in the top right if you want to go check those out and see what they do. One of them displays with the rod, and the other one displays with the katana, and they actually have like quite a few button presses to them and stuff. It's a really good emotes. Now, I wanted to mention also when it comes to this one, my friend Kurone, she has a really nice video showing off the color guide for these, for the New Year's Charm 24. She shows you the differences in all the outfits, which pieces can be hidden, which pieces can be colored, and stuff like that. It's really helpful info to decide on which one of these is right for you. So I'm going to leave a link in the video description below, the Kurone's New Year's Charm 24 outfit color guide showcase, so y'all can check that out. So I did want to point out to you all, if you are purchasing AC or anything off of the Epic Games Store launcher, you can actually support me by using the creator code THUNDATHIGHS. I have a creator code you should see on the screen here. You can put that in when you're purchasing AC, or even if you're on like other games like Fortnite and so forth, you can even use it on there. It works on anything from the Epic Games launcher or anything that Epic is concerned with. So that is a nice way that you can support me if you want to. Thanks a lot for the support. Now as well, we also have the New Year's Rewind Collection 25 scratch that's going to be going away. This is like a revival scratch. It has a lot of like revived items inside of here. So again, if you've been scratching on it, make sure that you use your selector ticket. It's a good idea to go through the listing and just see if there's anything in here you might want to pick up while it's still pretty cheap. Now another scratch that's going to be going away is going to be the New Year AC Support Item Select 25. So this is one of those support ones that has all the anaddies inside of it and stuff. So right now anaddies are pretty decent prices because, you know, they're in rotation right now. So you might want to scoop some up before it's too late. And as well, of course, if you've been scratching on it, make sure that you use your selector ticket to pick anything that you want to from the listing here. Of course, if you do have a selector ticket, make sure that you choose the Anaddy Def Parfait. And as well, another scratch that'll be going away is the New Year's Remix Line 25. This is another one of those revival scratches that has like different like outfits inside of it and stuff like that too. So again, if you scratched on it, make sure you use your selector ticket. And as with the rest of these scratches, it's a good idea to go through here and just try to check out all the little outfits inside of here and stuff. There might be something in here that you want to pick up. Some of these in here are like variations of outfits that have the missing shoes and stuff like that, which are pretty popular. So a little heads up as well, for the Arks record ranking this week, it's the North Redham board stage 1. So if you was to open up your world map, you can go over here to this Ryuker here in North Redham. It's at the Muraba Canyon. You would start it up right here. Make sure you go do a run of that. So a quick little reminder for some of you free players out there, this might be pretty helpful for. Inside of the SG shop, there's actually once a week item protect. This is a 3-pack of item Augment Protects. You can trade in for this here. It's a little bit more expensive than the ones that you get from inside of the treasure shop, but you don't have to have premium or anything to trade in for this. So this is a pretty nice little trade that you might want to consider. This is actually a weekly thing. So just in case if you wasn't aware, this is here inside of the SG shop. I also wanted to give another little heads up about item Augment Protects. Inside of the item recycle shop, there's actually an Augment Protect thing in here that you can trade in for as well. One of the Augment Protects in here takes AC items and the other one takes SG items. So most people probably have some SG recycle badges. You can actually trade in for this once a month. It's a monthly trade. This is going to be going away in 6 days as the time of me making this video. So it is a monthly trade, just a little heads up that is going to be resetting soon. Another quick little heads up, also don't forget about doing your Dark Falls Dallion weekly pass that you get for the 20 star gems, including that one top too. Also, don't forget about coming back to base PSO2 for the metal barter exchange. You want to trade in for your limited time exchange here for the buster metals. You can get a hold of 100 star gems weekly right here. Also, don't forget about your weekly casino star gem trade too. You go to the casino and over to the left, the prize attendant over here has some weekly star gems that you can trade in for. This is actually per week, per ship as well. So you can actually get this per ship. And if you want to get a hold of the casino coins, a really easy way to get these casino coins is just doing a daily order per day per character. I'll actually give you at least 500 casino coins, if not more. That's a really good way to stock up on these. You can just do a daily order, get the coins real quick, and then get your star gems. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and knock out our static weekly trades that we repeat every week. First up, go to the NPC Architect at the beginning of Central City, and she has the Genesis Points trade here. You want to make sure that you trade in for your weekly master fragments inside of here. She has some other stuff inside of here that you might want to trade in for too. Some of it's weekly, some of it's monthly, but one of the most important ones is going to be these master fragments here. And up next, we're going to go to the first shop on the left in Central City, the item traded Travis. Up at the very top, you want to go to item recycle. You want to make sure that you trade in for your drop rate tickets here. You get 10 of these a week. Also, these add preset skill level 1 items. You get 3 of these a week as well. Make sure that you trade in for your alpha reactors, your star gems, and your Genesis points here. Now, these actually have extra trades currently going on until February 4th, I believe. Yeah, February 4th. You can actually trade in for double amounts of these. Now, these do take NEX cubes to trade in for, so if you're having a shortage of NEX cubes, there's actually a trade for NEX cubes here in the item recycle. You can trade in like stacks of like class cubes to turn them into NEX cubes, so it's a pretty good way that you can get a hold of some NEX cubes if you have a shortage of those for these trades. Now, also go to item exchange. You want to go to the bottom down here and trade in for your N augmentation success rate 10%. You get 3 of these a week. Also, make sure you go to Arks badge exchange and you want to trade in for your weekly star gems here. Also, go to the item exchange STIA and towards the middle of the listing here, it's a good idea to trade in for these arms refiners, NEX cubes, and also these different glass cubes inside of here too. Also, the Aegis Integra exchange towards the very bottom down here, you want to make sure that you trade in for the Aegis souls and also the different dominants down here to make Halfinale, which in turn can make Lux Halfinale, or also the new Halfinale that's been added into the game too. Also, go to Giga Struggling exchange and towards the very bottom down here, you want to make sure that you trade in for the Gigantic Smite, Precision 4, and also Technique 4, these capsules down here. Also, you want to go to the Growthman exchange and trade in for your different TA customization discs inside of here. And as well, go to the Dreadscale exchange and trade in for your TA customization disc Omni here. You get 1 of these a week too. Then our last weekly trade, we're going to go to the Alliance Activity Support NPC Tim. Make sure that you go to the Alliance Badge trade. Right here, you want to trade in for your Genesis points, your Star Gems, and also these different triggers up here. The Gil Griffin one and also the Dark Falls Interception one. Both of those have pretty good value to them. Some of the other ones inside of here you might want to pick up. They can run them with your teammates and stuff. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the video. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Stay safe and have a wonderful day, friends. I'll see you all in the next one.